Uh-huh. Hello everyone, welcome back to Trains Are Great. We're live again. I'm Enoch. There's my brother Adino.
Well,
And we're
if
running
you can see
trains. So I think I'm gonna start off with Walter's train line GP15-1. Oh, he's filming it. That's amazing.
yeah, of course.
So that means that
I
I
got-
can probably
I got-
make a video.
I got this Bachmann double fairly,
Oh,
which we should hopefully run.
and
Hang on.
I've been to the Redlands Model Railway show, so I also got this from Hobby One for a special price of only $29. Australian, that is, despite my American accent. Not American anymore. Originally $46.99.
Yeah, which you don't have American accent.
Yeah. Mine is more British. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough waffling. So without further ado,
Yes.
let's run the
Double
GP15-1.
Really nice detailed loco. We should run that again. Or in the end of this standard gauge.
That looks sick. That looks awesome for sure.
Yes, nice.
This is definitely worth it. Something about these Walters Trainline locals, the way they run, it's like high-end models. Anyway, that's about it for the run of the Walters Trainline GP15-1. So I can add it to here. And next,
Hornby
the
Terrier.
Hornby Terrier, which, if you didn't know, is one of my favorites. Just look at that, isn't that sick?
Yeah, I got a blue one called Kentney Sussex Railway Bodium.
Yeah.
I got an old one called Carisbrook. They also do a new Carisbrook.
Oh, I see.
Southern Carisbrook.
The Hornby Terriers, Hornby made them in different times.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and this one obviously is an update and it runs a lot better.
I know. The modern, they are running the same motor as the Packet.
Yeah. And it's my favourite side tank loco. I like it as much as the double
I
fairlies.
think I'm going to run a bit of rolling stock behind it. Just for the wow factor.
I always take my time on steam locos.
Speaking of taking your time, I think I'm going to do a nice controlled run backwards to thoughtfully couple up with the rolling stock waiting here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more editing on this. This will be pure
Yeah,
of the event.
exactly. If you want to edit, I can get you an editing app like CapCut. It's no big deal. And it's what I use to make my videos generally anyway. So you can tell it's gonna be pretty good.
The fairly in the background and the terrier.
Isn't that amazing?
Got a
Running a
nice shot
small
of it.
train. We haven't got anyone watching so far, which is fine. I'll just end the stream and keep it if I haven't got anyone watching. But if I do,
We might.
that will be amazing.
It's night. Many people are
Yeah,
in Australia are.
yeah. And Australia is most of my fan base.
Well, that's really the pinnacle of British railway tank engines.
If you were wondering that I was behaving weird, I'm just here to get rid of the insects. Because I forgot the door open, and now Trains Are Great HQ is filled up with bugs. Nobody watching so far, 5 minutes in. But that's no problem, we just keep the stream going. Not like some of my past live streams where I not thoughtfully
This
shut
double
off the
fairly,
stream just because there were no viewers.
this double fairly Murden Emirates. I got it from this really strange place. It actually sells things cheaper than usual. It's called Watching the Wheels in
Canberra.
Canberra. Yeah. I always confuse them with Darwin for some reason. But no, it's Canberra.
I never do.
Yeah, it's a really nice.
They're on the other side of the country, so I can't confuse them.
And one day I'm thinking getting a maroon one.
Oh, and for my
That's
birthday,
the one I wanted in the first place.
it's September, which means that it's now spring in Australia, my birthday month, and also today is very hot. But anyway, back to the chase. For my birthday on September 30th, I have plans to go to Byron Bay to ride the solar train. This building ended up on its side. I think that's about it for the terrier because we have
Okay.
more to run. I'm not gonna run my entire collection, but I'll run quite a chunk of it. And here we go. This is a Boston and Maine F unit by Lifelike.
I like the terriers. They look very similar to the P-Class, although I like the terriers more than the P-Class.
I prefer the P-Class.
In terms of the way they look, I don't know, I probably may just like it more because it's a terrier.
Maybe.
Nah.
Terrier's an all-time classic. You got Stepney.
I like the looks of the terrier quite a bit more than the
Oh yeah.
P-Class.
And also there's Stepney,
Yeah.
which is number 55. And Thomas and Friends have a Stepney.
Which they should model. I mean, it's a shame that they don't.
I heard that Bachmann are not modeling it because it didn't appear modern enough, and they want to serve a lot of people today. That's why.
That's no good.
Not really good for us foamers. Anyway, we can have some shots of the train running by. I think this will be about it for the Lifelike F unit, which can go with the trains that have been run. And
Yeah, this one it
Now
only
I'm
works
going
on
to
DC, but it doesn't
No.
work on DCC.
yeah, I don't know why. I tried to program it and since then nothing went well. I may have to take it to an expert one day.
Big pain.
It's a DCC and DC local.
It's a bad idea. You either have DC or DCC. Simple.
doesn't run with my track layout.
That's a shame.
Or is it just that it derailed?
It derailed before.
Yeah, I heard some noises and then the train.
It derailed before that. Yeah, now we can. Yeah, it just about makes it.
And for optimum performance, I'm going to switch things up a bit.
Yeah, and I shall switch it up there. And now I'll make sure the track is clear.
And the platform was originally blocking locals, but
this
I've
is
modified
blocking.
it.
This is blocking it.
Yeah.
The
Maybe
dimensions
that's how
are
it
no
derailed.
good.
Anyway, I can put it back onto my white background where I review models and where I'm keeping the buildings for tonight because I want to tidy up the layout so that you can see the trains running. I have no viewers yet, and the stream has been on for 11 minutes. I'm going to have to use this one a bit because it's pretty hot in here. Oh, bladeless, but the blades are inside. Okay, that's enough cooling myself down on stream. Let's see if we have got any fans in here. No one. No one yet.
I don't think.
No one in the chat. I moved the tripod a bit when opening the display cabinet. Look at this monstrosity. It's a Hornby 040, one of the older ones with more detail than the modern one, when it was in the railways range, and it's been modified with a painted cab. And I think these buffer beams are painted. The person who modified it
So-
as well.
Perfect British job.
Yeah, the modifications
Yeah,
are
nice.
amazing. Yeah.
That.
London, Midland and Scottish. I think that's what LMS stands for.
Yes. It can't be more right.
It's gotta be. I'll get out of the way of the stream because if anyone is watching, and I'll keep this stream up even after it's live, so yeah. Anyway, that one has been
Yeah,
finished
you might.
running.
Well, you want to run that?
Oh, this one, yeah,
Well, that's possibly why you brought it out.
exactly.
It runs really well.
Yeah.
That's just
So,
stuttery 'cause it hasn't
the section
really
that I
ran
want
for a
to
long
run
time.
is here.
Reminds me of Smokey Joe.
I'd like to run
There's the
this,
painted
but
cab
this
I've mentioned.
this triangle, I believe, 08 shunter. I think it's a triangle. I know it's an 08 shunter, just the design. This triangle 08 shunter with screws as buffers and one front buffer missing. I have a feeling In fact, I don't just have a feeling, I tested it before. These haven't been quartered properly, so it's not running at this point. I'm gonna fix it one day on this channel. I don't know when, it may be this year, it may be next year, it may be in 50 years. Yeah, but it will be done someday, and I'll have a video where I restore that. And I have this Mahano locomotive here, Pennsylvania Lines. It's in one of my most popular shorts with the Ruston running around. Yeah. Actually, I think this is enough for this 040.
Yeah.
And while sticking with small tank engines, we can do everyone's favorite, Thomas.
Yeah,
this one is the
attract-
back.
That should attract some kids.
Yeah, this
to
is the
live
Bachmann
stream.
Thomas that I have reviewed. So here it is. I haven't reviewed it, I overviewed it. I have a video on my channel.
Yeah. It's also got the eye mechanism.
Oh, you're recording it as well?
Yeah. It's being recorded. And it's running in.
And while this is running, I can get the packet and the lifelike porter from the back. So I'm going to be messing around with boxes
Well, I got a
to
surprise
gain
in the end.
access to a few others.
Let me try and focus and see if you can see those moving eyes. You just about see them moving.
Okay. So I managed to gain access to the box with the packet in it. Plenty of trains. Okay. And look at this. This has got to be legendary at this point, if not before this point. Because this should be a legend, but it's not. This is the first moving rail vehicle I have ever made. You can see, very poorly done. Basically, I drilled a hole in the bottom. I took the body off. I put wires through the coach, and basically I made some pickups, and it worked at one point. Maybe I should resurrect it.
I don't see any fans.
Oh, okay, let me check the stream again for fans or for anyone. Oh, there's one streamer. You can... Oh, there's no streamer. I mean, one viewer. There's no viewer now.
Then what are you talking about?
There was one viewer and then he disappeared.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
fine.
he watched enough. But at least we got some attention.
I saw no chat. Nothing in the chat. Top chat. Oh, chat. Live chat. I wanna see. Oh.
There's the eye mechanism.
Oh, there's somebody here. If you like, leave a comment in the chat. That would help me out quite a lot. whoever the mysterious person is, what are your thoughts on Thomas?
And what are your thoughts on this? It's a backmandible fairly Merlin Emeris.
And there's nobody now. Oh. This is enough of Thomas running around. Now, it's time to get the porter and the centenary packet.
My favorite loco.
Oh, it's the centenary packet.
Along with the
Oh. By the way, there's a packet
I like them
up
saying.
in Herberton in the Tablelands, southwest of Cairns, which is really cool.
Oh, you got the porter. I destroyed one of those to make a chorus number.
You didn't really
4.
destroy it, you just nicked the chassis.
Yeah.
This is Baltimore, Ohio. So for all the people who believe in the Ohio meme, I don't believe in it. But for all those who believe in it, this is quite a weird logo because it's stuttering. That's actually a very common
It
thing.
might be due to that.
And here is my Southern USA duck tank by Lima, Italy.
Yeah, we got this from the BMTS for $30.
Oh.
We never ran it for a long time. But it was running perfectly when I first got it.
Yeah.
Does give me a bit of a vibe of the double fairly. Vibe. Maybe because it's green.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, the Fairly.
Yeah.
Well, our first loco
Mm.
that needs an overhaul.
Yeah. And
This definitely needs an overhaul. So, I think I'm gonna overhaul it on my channel sometime in the near future.
anyway, it's not damaged, and your hand going on it is just like the blister case folding up.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, as long as it's not damaged, it's fine.
But now, there's
Um,
one of the most beautiful steam locos in my opinion.
That, I don't think so.
But this is one of my favorites.
Anyway, the double steak. So I better hide it.
Therefore now,
Yeah, I'll hide it in plain sight.
maybe up here. Okay. I think we need to wrap up the live stream for tonight.
I'd like to wrap it up with a double fairly.
Not just the fairly. There's going to be a bit of Engage and all 9 running.
Yeah.
Primarily Engage.
Anyway,
Because I don't have much all
Yeah.
9.
all the details are fine, everything really, so the fairly is fairly victorious.
Fairly fine.
It's a Victorian loco. Okay, another Victorian loco is this nice little one. The Terrier. And the cream is a bit
Because-
darker than I usually see, which is really nice.
Because
So
I'm
yellow
not that
orangish
because I'm not that much of a nerd.
with Victorian locos.
Nah, not really.
Why? They look the part.
No, you know why I'm not that much of a nerd? Because I didn't study about them. It's not like I don't like them as much. I like the looks of them more. They look sick, I have to say. The designs they had back then.
Well, they really focus on look just as much as performance. Even the industrial locos look lovely.
I know. Diesels look pretty good as well, but they don't look the same. They don't do the same thing.
They look nice. Anyway,
These last 2 HO locals to run. So the Lima 4F, which is unusually
yeah.
small for what it is. By the way, I have a review on that as well.
Yeah, because it's a double O gauge one.
I
We
think
used to have a
it's not
HO1, but we have a terrible robbery since.
it's not a double O gauge one, it's a HO one. The one I had was O gauge.
I mean O gauge.
I still got the tender at least.
Yeah. Which means we're missing the logo. The name. Oh, centenary packet. I think I can unpack that for you.
I would like to unpack it to the camera. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
going to
special
give-
logo.
my viewers the full experience.
Yeah, my favourite of all locos.
I had this for like 2 years.
2.5. Over 2.5.
Yeah. I have acquired it.
At the same time
I
that
think-
I got my W4 Nikolaus.
Yeah.
Strange name.
No, I got this a bit later, I think in January of 2022. Anyway, there's the shell
2021 centenary
packet.
packet release.
Yeah,
Um,
and look at that.
yeah.
It says
Sturdy
packet on
box.
Sun 614 limited edition.
It's a lovely golden pattern. And inside we got certificate.
This is one of the
authenticity.
coolest models I've ever featured on this channel.
Authenticity, like certificate.
Okay. And
of
the certificate of authenticity.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is number 1958 out of 2000.
Mine is 1572. That's the
I'm going to-
instructions.
Anyway, I'm going to review this model because
These are the standard instructions as usual. There, all the details there. Engines in there.
resin miniature builder's plate and most
I love
importantly,
that. The engine,
the engine.
which is like a monkey trying to do a puzzle.
Oh yeah, the original Sam Strange review.
Yeah.
It's not like a monkey trying to do a puzzle to me. I think it's actually...
Yeah, so we're doing a little bit of a review, or like an overview of this loco.
Yeah.
Really nice.
It's a Hornby packet, so of course the detail is sick, and the metals and everything.
Yeah,
I'm a bit afraid to drop it with how heavy of an engine it
yeah,
is.
it's really good. I can handle it like that. It's all about dropping, you know. If you drop it, that's when you break it.
It depends on the height of the drop.
Oh, you fixed the safety valve arrangement, so it's complete.
Yeah, I did.
So yeah, I got one of these as well, and I especially like this particular one. I've also got Bear Nicolaus, like so 3-pack W4s. I also got the Earl B2 packet.
He displays his centenary packet with all of the stuff laid out, which is really cool. But as for me, I'm tight on
I'll just
space.
have a look at the
So-
detail on this
I'm
loco.
just gonna keep the box up here with my boxes.
Got
Okay.
a lot of piping.
But this isn't even filming.
Yeah, got a lot of piping underneath the saddle tanks, and
Let's run it. This is a live stream of
Yeah.
running trains live.
yeah,
This isn't a competition
A
to
lot of-
bore our viewers.
things. A lot of
Anyway.
detail. Yeah, I missed the boxing bit. Anyway, who cares?
Look at that. Fire straight up.
There's a bit of a squeak, but that's not damaging the model, so
Ah. Metal on metal, what would you really expect? I mean, it's
my
got
packets
oils.
Don't do that. Okay, it's all fine. Mine came from the UK and it was really badly mechanical failured. And I actually considered it returning it and getting a new one, but I found the problem. The sheet of metal there that holds the slide bar thing was bent a bit inwards, so I carefully went with a fine screwdriver and
Was it just a
Bent it
squeak
outward.
or it made a big effect?
well, bad squeak, but that didn't make the effect. The effect was
Was it jamming up?
crank pins were loose. It was jamming due to that. Now it doesn't do
Mine,
that.
which I got from Hobbyrama, is in supreme condition.
Yeah, it's not transportation. That can't be the transportation, especially when none of my other packets had these issues.
Maybe a bit of a quality control issue at Hornby.
Yeah, it's the quality control.
Speaking
issue.
of,
But
but-
how can it be? It's a molded part.
be ready. We have been complaining enough about other problems with models. Viewers, have a look at this model. Are you ready to see how it runs?
It actually runs really slowly.
Really poor as well.
What? And also, it's a long loco.
So I have to take some buildings out of the way. Whoever built this is a genius, and I only bought it for $4 from a train show.
Okay. Nah.
I think it even shorted.
Yeah.
It is still on, but this is
Yeah.
a Bachmann controller. It's not. Oh, it does run. So yeah.
Yeah, these Bachmann controllers are really nice. I'm gonna get myself one anyway. Because my Hornby controller is failing.
Yeah.
It's got this thing where
Backman or the Oxygen controllers actually look really sick, and the Gauge Masters, I think they are the gold tier
this
controller.
loco is really sick.
Anyway, you have seen it run.
Yeah.
It depends on you're sick.
Yeah. Steam engine.
I was gonna run this wagon. Should I? Why not? I got an extra loco to test anyway. George Junior line? No. Lima Hobby line, I think.
You know what I'm thinking? This might be the last standard gauge loco. Like,
Gauge because I'm gonna be running N gauge.
oh yeah, that's what I mean.
Fun
Gauge,
fact.
double O gauge.
I live in Queensland, and the thing about Queensland is that the first place in the world to use narrow gauge 3 foot 6 inch gauge as a standard gauge.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Here's the engine.
Fairly. Oh, sorry about that.
I can tell that you have that itch
Yeah.
to run the Fairley. The Redlands Model Railway show was very good, I have to say. Ooh. Slipped out of my hand, but I can guarantee you that this engine will fire straight up.
It
Are you
will.
ready?
Of course it will.
There you go. I saw a bit of clunky performance. Clunky performance.
Pretty bad.
But
Yeah, it's quite wobbly.
okay. Now I can test out this European wagon for the first time ever and on a live stream. Let's have a bit of a look at the detail. That looks pretty good. The underside, it's got metal wheels. I only paid like $30. It's Australian dollars, so it's a bargain. It's not the US dollar. If it was in US dollars, I could probably get something better for the money. Okay, let me see if these couplings work. The European hook and loop couplings.
Like the 09.
Oh, actually they run a lot better than I thought. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
we
just
used
these.
the 09, which are a lot smaller, so mechanically.
I'm not used to 009, I'm used to the old Lima ones, which are massive.
It's outside framed,
It work.
so it needs to be. On
I need
this.
to change some.
It's outside framed, so
I
it's
need to
fat.
change some train tracks. I'm going to change the points and not derail any train for views.
Yeah, that's really good thinking.
Yeah. And are you ready for the speed? I'm not derailing this for views. I'm doing
That's
this
enough.
to show you how fast it can go. Okay.
The speed. And the noise and the slow speed.
Okay. Anyway, you can see that this train is running awesome. So
Don't worry, Fairly. You'll be in a minute.
Okay. Now it's about time.
Okay. Edit that. Because there's a lot of fiddling to do, which is boring.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we got this bud car, which I thought
Did you
was
notice
rolling
that I'm
stock,
gonna run the bud car
Yeah.
first?
and I don't care.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I think it will
By the way-
poorly because the track is dirty. Oh.
Well, there's only one way to find out. And since we're running N-Gage, I can change the distance of my tripod
Yeah, because it's a lot
and
smaller.
adapt it for N-Gage. Oh, somebody even liked me stream. Somebody is watching it.
Oh, great.
But here's the thing. Don't tell me that I turned off my comments for some reason and that's why nobody is commenting. Maybe I turned them off by mistake. If I did, I apologize to everyone. Hang on, I can test that. I can use my tablet on my second channel. Inox Rail Fanning. You can check that out if you want. But anyway, I'm going to be using my dad's tablet. It will work the same. Oh, here's my live stream. I can chat with no problems. Switch. I see.
Door is open.
The door is my problem. Because I'm not near the door.
Yeah, you are.
I'm
I
working.
think- I
It's
think it-
working
I
now.
think it
Oh,
said-
I have 2 people watching the
I think
stream.
it said you're live.
Yeah, cool. I have 2 people watching my stream.
Okay, let's get some stock running.
I don't want a cool as Inox Rail Fanning, and it will
It's
pop up.
working. It's working perfectly.
But anyway,
Or at least
That's-
I think it is.
that's enough testing. Oh, you're running the Fairly or the Bud car? The Bud car. Oh yeah, so there is a cool from Inox Rail Fanning, my second channel. So there are just 3 people watching the stream who don't want to chat. That's fine. I have 3 viewers, which is good for a live stream on this channel. What are your thoughts on this Bud car? It's a Kato, and I only paid like $30 in Australian dollars. So
Yeah, fairly.
it's a good price that I paid
Yeah.
at the train show.
I'm actually going to get the Fairly out, and it will be waiting
Last
in the
week.
hills.
It won't be waiting because now I'm gonna be running it again.
Oh, you
It
want
will be waiting on the track as it's
Okay.
running.
Let me edit.
This is a live stream, so I cannot edit anything out.
Yeah, I'm just editing mine,
Yeah.
not yours.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I'm a streamer.
okay, now
Whoa.
let's run it. Man, it's so
Isn't that
quiet.
sick? Murden Emeris looks awesome in that green. I'm going to chase it around. I want to give you a closer look.
And the round that ends on the double fairly running board is due to the tight
Curves
curves
and rolling
and
stock.
very close walls on the Festiniog.
I think it's something to do with coupling up rolling stock. Nobody's watching now. Only one person watching.
I ran out of space.
Okay.
Anyway, I got a bit of footage. Anyway, mine is not really needed.
Yeah, because I'm streaming the whole
23%.
event anyway.
Okay, really nice loco. Nice event.
Mm.
That you can go around
Should I run my first N-Gage loco?
without any issues whatsoever. It's
I'm going to find. Yeah, I should run my first N-Gage loco. Why not? I got the Kato pocket line here. I remember when I first got into N-Gage, I was shocked at what they can do in this scale.
Okay,
I was
so
expecting battery operated
phone-
train at best.
nah, it's too small
Not really at best, but
unless you got
that's what I
coin
was
batteries.
expecting. But
Okay,
Kato went all in on the build.
this is surely a little wonder.
Oh yeah. Maybe we can switch up the direction.
Yeah.
And this controller seems to be very well
Let me
with these
see.
locals.
Let's have a look at how slow it runs. It really does run slow. I'll take it to the camera.
This controller doesn't support slow speeds as well as the Hornby
The
one.
Loco supports very slow speeds. That's the slowest we can go on this controller. But
Anyway,
it's nice and slow and dirty track.
anyway,
Anyway,
at the end of the day, it's already the end of the day. It's night. It's evening. I am.
okay, and also it lets out power. Well,
I'm going to run my first N-Gage loco, which is a simple Kato pocket line. Electric. And I can't forget freight car, small caboose. Leeway Models did an overview on this on this train pack. He didn't do a full review on it. Oh, why don't I run my Kato Mitram in the classic blue, which I have reviewed?
okay.
Why don't I run all of my Kato
Well,
box
you know what?
locos?
Why don't I just leave the double fairly here and I'll go and get the box and the parcel, pack it up, and I shall bring it to the house for tomorrow.
Oh, you're taking it with you to Brisbane? Oh.
No problem. It's not going to go away like a bomb.
Okay. I'm back in. I'm running the train again. I'm running this train finally. My first ever N-Gage train. By the way, I want to paint up some of the bare white areas on this layout to make it look more realistic. Now, stream is at almost an hour right now, and I have one last Kato Pocket Line. It's not in the Kato Pocket Line series. It's a Kato My Tram instead. Classic My Tram, I guess. Kato Unitram series. But despite it having a lot more detail, because of the price being $90 Australian or around 50 quid, I'm still going to call it a Pocket Line product. And it's got the Pocket Line chassis on it anyway. It's very interesting what you can do on the Kato Pocket Line chassis, and you can buy them separately, which is sick.
Okay, I'm leaving the boxes here for now, so I can lock the container, because I can't do it with boxes in my hand.
Okay. I just connect the two vehicles, and here I have my Portland streetcar. No, I'm kidding. It looks more like a St. Louis light rail vehicle, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, at this point, I already have
Okay, I
this
shall
running.
pack up my Fairly.
That's
It's the
fine.
box that comes in.
Okay.
Standard Bachmann narrow gauge packaging.
You can pack it up here.
Yeah.
I've also got, this is only a few wooden Thomas and Friends trains I got, but I got Stanley, of course, Edward as well. I think this is Edward, but I've got more. In fact, I have a whole box of them, so one day I'm going to do a video on that as well. And the live stream is at almost an hour, so when I'm finished running my N-Gage, I'm going to finish the stream. And let's see my battery. Battery's on 31%, so I'm not having any troubles with that. Look at that. And I paid $30 for it at the Redlands Model Railway show as well.
I received the double Fairly just after
The next day, yeah.
Uh,
Did you know that there'll be a Redlands Model Railway Club table sale in October? We should go, I think. On speaking,
we don't have money to buy things.
I'll make some.
How?
It's pretty easy. I'll make some so that I'll have for them.
golden lining. I always think it's yellow, but it's golden.
That's enough of the Santa Fe F unit. And I'm going to end on a Norfolk Southern SD40-2 that I got for $70 from All Gauge Model Railway Club table sale
Cool.
back in November. Okay, there we go. We've got the train. How about that? And I want to run the Bachmann N-Gauge Percy that I have, but it's very sensitive to dirty track. Why don't I run my
Run it
GoPro?
fast,
I
like
can,
in the show.
I can run Percy, okay? And I can also run my GoPro models local to finish the stream.
Let's not do a live stream at night. Ever.
My next,
Again.
not ever again, I have plans to do another one, but next time I do a live stream at night, I'll need to be prepared properly. But
You're crazy, you know?
anyway, it's actually running pretty well. So, I've only got one last local to run, and it's my Gopher Models New South Wales GR, which I don't know what that means exactly. NSWGR. I don't know exactly what that acronym means. I know that NSW is New South Wales, but apart from that, I don't know. But it's a 48 class, and I heard that it was actually built in India, this one. But I don't know for sure because I didn't check the history. But I think it's true. That's the full speed. And I can stop it. Go up again. This is a cool loco to run around. Anyway, I think, yeah, it's time to end the stream.
Yeah.
And we have something good to end on.
Okay.
So, for all of my fans,
That's the double fairly in her box, obviously, as
thanks
she comes.
for watching, and thanks for supporting my channel. And it's just over an hour. It's time to end. So that's about it.
Okay, time
Yeah,
to
I wanna stop
add it to
streaming.